Hi there, Aries. I'm Jennifer Angel. I'm back. I'm sort of back. I've got bronchitis, so bear with me with my voice. But I couldn't get the videos done last week. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to cover the eclipse today for this week and go into next week, okay? So the eclipse is on the 31st. It's a total lunar eclipse. Pretty powerful. Also a super moon, so it's got a stronger gravitational pull and a blue moon, so it's the second moon, full moon in the month. So put all that together, it's pretty sort of amazing. Now for you, it's in your solar 5th house and your 11th house. So the 11th house, it's actually in the 5th house because the eclipse is in Leo, but for there to be a lunar eclipse, the sun and moon are opposite, so you've got that sort of axis there. And the sun is in your area, social area of friendships, along with a bunch of other planets. Mercury moves into that area this week, and also Venus is there. So connections are really, really important for you at the moment, particularly with career, because the 5th house area for you, Aries, is about connecting with people for both personal and business. Okay, so it's like getting out there and about. Be careful around the eclipse though, because it is time when people do tend to get a little bit crazy because it's such intense energy. Okay, so just be sort of wary, I think is probably a good word for it. You want to sort of check your chart too, because it's at 11 degrees. So if you don't have your horoscope wheel, there's lots of sites that will just calculate it and download it for you for free. I don't have that automatic service, so I have to do it manually, and hence, I think I have to charge too much of it to be worth to spend the time to do it manually. So, but there are lots of sites that do it automatically. And they're pretty accurate. Sometimes, it's always best to have your chart done once in your life, at least by an astrologer. But for the sake of just getting degrees and placements, that's a good thing to do, because if you have any other planets around or on or close to 11 degrees, then there's a good chance that that's going to have a huge effect on you, okay? Because the lunar eclipse are more about getting closure and leaving behind what's not working and pushing forward into a bright new future, okay? But it does sort of help you sort of bring things to a head and close things off in that sense. So you could be walking away from some friends, for instance, during this time for no other reason than you're just walking different sort of paths. You don't have to have this huge sort of blow up to part company with someone. And then going into and also that 5th house is very much about children and creativity. So get your thinking cap on and, start brainstorming with the people that are close to you and the people that like-minded people, okay? And then next week we have Venus. Well, at the end of this week, as I said, at the same time as the lunar eclipse, Mercury is going to move into this same area of friendships for you. So there's lots of discussion going on. And then middle of next week, we've got Venus in a sextile to Uranus in your sign, and Venus is also in this area of friendship. So there certainly seems to be a lot around connections and a lot around friends and social engagements, which indicates that you can sort of be in the right place at the right time, all right? However, when it comes to monetary arrangements, you want to be a little bit careful of doing business with friends. Remember, business is business, whether it's with friends or not, so you want to treat it in a business-like way. And then towards the end, and then right at the end of next week, Venus will make a move into Pisces, a sign before yours. It's very romantic. It's highly inspirational for you. So, and imaginative. You want to be careful of secrets, particularly from those that are near and dear. You don't want to be thought of or seen to be withholding information, even if it is because you just didn't have time, to fill somebody in. And at the same point, not everybody needs to know all of your business either, but some people do, so be a bit careful of that. Okay, so I hope that it ends up being a great week. I hope that you get through the lunar eclipse, and whatever happens over this next week is to your greatest advantage. There's certainly nothing in the chart to say otherwise. Okay, so I hope so. All right, love and luck to you. Bye for now.